Hey everybody, welcome to Inside the Booth. I am your host, Dan the Law, and we have David the Ghost right over there. What's up, brother?
Yo,
Yo.
I'm the ghost.
We are going to be reviewing a wonderful fan film called Logan the Wolf. It's a Wolverine fan film. It was made just recently here in 2024, and
Recently released.
Just recently released. So let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. A plot. We're just gonna get into a plot, or we want to talk a little bit like, hey, I liked it a little bit. This was pretty good. It's definitely violent, but.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
So the plot.
First, you can go first. Let's talk about the plot, Mister. Go.
All right. So the plot of this movie, this fan film, which is 25 minutes long, right?
It's actually 11-minute long fan film.
That's it? Only 11 minutes?
Only 11 minutes.
Golly, I swear it felt longer.
It felt longer? Well, that's not a good sign. It felt like it was 2 hours long. Dang, man.
So the plot point of this, it definitely takes place in ancient times of the Vikings.
Times of the Vikings, that's right.
And apparently they're mutants.
They're Viking
times
mutants.
Of the Vikings.
That's right.
And one of those mutants is the wolf, also known as Wolverine.
That's right. AKA.
But what I don't... AKA Logan.
Logan.
I think they're Vikings, but they sound Irish, Scottish.
Right, yeah, you're right. They sound a little Irish-Scottish. Maybe that's how
I don't know.
People think Vikings sound. I don't know.
But maybe the actors are that way.
Yeah, could be. So the plot was just some guy roaming the woods, looking for another.
Being chased.
Yeah, being chased, looking for another.
He was being hunted down. For murdering people.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then he just kills everyone, and a Viking Magneto comes in and says, "Join me." And then, yeah. That was the plot.
That's how you get X-Men from the Viking times.
Viking X-Men. Plot was a little lackluster, but
I don't give a plot a point in this one, because you don't know who's who.
This is true.
There's no character building. You could at least give us 1 minute of character building to figure out what the heck's going on.
There was a couple minutes here.
Because you didn't know that Short Man was Logan until he pulled out his claws.
Right, until he was like...
And then he said his name was Logan.
I'm Logan.
What's your name? Logan.
I am the wolf. Oh!
The wolf.
He is the wolf. Okay, so you don't give it no point. I don't give it a point either. It was a little lacking. So that's for the plot. So what about the acting?
Acting? For the type of film it was, I'll give it a point for acting. Because there's really no dialogue in this whole thing. But the other acting, the physical acting was well done.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was...
Talk about a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah. Very violent.
I thought I was... the quality of... I know this is getting into cinematography, but...
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll stop there. So...
Acting a point?
I'll give the acting a point.
All right. Yeah. I'll also give acting a point. I think they did a really good job. at beating each other up. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, next. Since you want to get into cinematography, let's get into it. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. So cinematography. I liked all the shots that they did. It definitely looked like they did it on site. They were
Mm-hmm.
on site filming.
Yeah.
So that means CGI was not. They weren't using a lot of CGI
Yeah.
in their film, which was nice.
There was a little bit of
I
CGI. You could tell.
well, yeah. There's
You
definitely
know,
you got to have some CGI in it because
when the claws come.
with all the again, like I was about to say,
Oh, yeah.
the bloodbath. I mean, I think most of that was CGI done
I think so too.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
to do that practically, it would take a lot of time and money.
Right. They might have done a couple of things practically, but only like makeup on the face. Like they would maybe they would just cut it and then put the blood splurts and stuff as the CGI. So when he
Yeah.
goes like this, oh, that's CGI ish, and then it turns into just the makeup on them. And then they fall over and die.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So,
And so, excuse me for that weird yawn. Yawn, by the way.
yawn.
Anyways, yawn. That's another weird word.
It is.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Anyways, to the point. Uh, I give cinematography a point. I just enjoyed the action, the
Yeah.
sequences. Everything was well done. The choreographing.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely get a point for that.
Right.
It was. I hate using the word Hollywood style, but it was so well done. You couldn't tell if that was a fan film or not.
Right.
Sorry, they did a great job
Yeah.
on that part of it,
Yeah.
which
I can agree.
helped keep my interest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I agree with that. I will also give it a point. All right. Next is the music, the score of the movie.
Yeah, I
Um,
liked it. I'll give it a point.
yeah, I liked it too. It definitely had that action style sound to it. You know, like
Yeah, I felt like it.
it
It
was
also fit the
there.
scenery
Yeah,
too. Like
definitely.
it
Yeah,
was a good mix of
yeah.
like Celtic. Had some Celtic feel to it.
Right.
So it fit well with the time frame that they were using.
Yeah, I
It wasn't like let's use hardcore rock and roll music in scenes where he's slicing people up, and
right.
it would have
Or
been like, eh.
80s techno. That would have been great. um, yeah, so I agree with you. It was really good, the music. So I'll also give it a point. Um, yeah. Next is allegory. I didn't see an allegory.
No,
Uh,
no allegory in this. I think.
I mean, if you really wanted to pull something out, there was again spoiler alert. There was the Magneto guy that wanted him to join him and rid the world of the non-mutants, kind of like regular X-Men stuff.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Do you see what we can do? We're better than these
right.
people.
He's like, I'm just
Look,
making.
I'm levitating.
I am a
I'm
god.
I'm levitating. And it was funny because he did put on the Magneto helmet too, which was weird.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool the shape of it because it was like
Yeah,
kind of Viking-ish, but still had that similar shape to Magneto's helmet. So that was cool.
that's true. That's true. And I mean, I guess Professor Xavier was around somewhere because he had to put the helmet on. Because you know the reason why he wears the helmet, right?
Right, right. So that Professor
To
Xavier
keep
can't read.
Xavier out of his head.
Yep, can't read his mind. That's right. So he's got to be
You
somewhere. So
can't read
hopefully
my
we get
mind,
another.
Professor X.
Hopefully we get another one of these short fan films, and Xavier is there
In his wheelchair.
in his maybe it won't be a wheelchair. Maybe it'll be something
his
Viking.
Viking chair.
Well, his Viking chair. Maybe he's gotta have a couple people carrying him. With the poles.
Oh yeah. But that was cool though.
Yeah. Do you
At
give?
the end with Magneto.
It was cool because then you see the helmet move because it's made out of metal. But he supposedly, he looks like the wolf destroyed him, and then it moves right at the end, and you're like, ooh, maybe there's gonna be more. Maybe they're gonna film some more stuff, make another little fan film because Magneto's not dead.
Episode 2.
I don't think he called himself Magneto though. He didn't have a name, but you know who it was because.
Well, yeah, I mean he's levitating and he's got swords.
Yeah, he's controlling the swords. Yeah,
he's controlling anything metal.
So that's it. I don't give the allegory a point just because there's not really an allegory. So.
Yeah, me either. No allegory. 0.
0. All right. So I'll tally this.
So Logan the Wolf got what from inside the booth?
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Still not bad.
Not bad at all. 6 out of 10 is pretty good.
I recommend all these fan films just because fan films takes a lot of money and
it takes a lot of dedication,
and you don't get paid for it. Fan films are good. A lot of hard work and a lot of stuff goes into it, and you don't get money back from it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh nope, because fan films are not monetized because of copyright situations. So they get nothing, not even from YouTube. Losers.
Yep. Unless they use their own music and stuff. So. Yeah. So go check out the fan film. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, vanquish the like button, and ding the bell so you get notified for every time we post a video like this one, or when we go live. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's our live shows.
I like that video. I like that video.
I like that video.
I like that video. Or that video.
Subscribe to this little round down here. Or maybe it'll be in the middle. I can't even point properly. Hey, yeah. All right.